trust in God, trust in yourself, and trust in your work. Know that time is coming, and you won't be put in any situation that you can't handle. And then even if it is hard, like, this is all just getting you ready for what's next, what's to come.
Welcome back to the production Prism. Today, we're going to talk about hard times in the industry, how to lock in, and how to get through them. I hope you enjoy. Let's lock in. I'm back at it.
Let's do it.
Jaylin. All right, so I think this one, this episode today is kind of personal. Like, I wanted to just inspire some folks.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been kind of going through a creative journey of my own, even a personal journey, and sometimes I just be feeling like, oh, man, this stuff is tough. So I just kind of wanted to just, us touch on those hard times. Like, for me, like, I was having a hard time just kind of trying to identify, like, what was going on in the market. Like, it was a lot of gigs that were, like, falling through.
Mm-hmm.
We had, like, we were losing money at one point because it was like we had a lot of things that was slated for us to do that just got canceled.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what would be your words of encouragement to somebody that's kind of experiencing either not get as many gigs as they want or just things not looking as bright as they used to look?
I think looking at it from a different perspective, honestly, like I said in the car a couple of days ago, is not rejection but redirection.
Yeah.
Those times when things, if they are slower, you can use them as time to work on other things. Perfect your craft, do logistics, because it comes to a point where you may be working so much, you may be working so much that logistics starts to fall behind. And if you can get a head start on those things, or even, like I said, perfecting your craft and what can I learn during this time when things are a little bit slower, or what can I do next year to prevent this or to make sure that these things don't fall through. I think when I do have my slow season this year, which I always say, I don't hope for a slow season ever.
Yeah, me too.
But, things slow down. That's just the nature of seasons.
Yeah.
What I want to do is really, like, hunker down on my craft and get better, like, as far as lighting, being able to direct. I really want to get more into, like, directing and crafting together stories. So just think about when things are slow, what can I do to get better? What can I work on? And just redirection. That's my whole thing.
I like that. I like the redirection.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's kind of like it's controlling what's going on around you.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't popping the way I want it to pop. And I think J. Cole has a line where, he said, like, if it gets hard, I just go harder.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that mindset of redirection. Like, all right, that's not working out right now, but now I'm going to shift gears and I'm going to go hard in this lane.
Yeah.
And I think that is important,
Mm-hmm.
Like, for anybody that's kind of like in that low, or even just trying to figure out what you want to do.
Yep.
It's like, I think if you pick a lane and you just go hard in that lane for a little bit,
Yep.
I think everything else will start to look more clear.
For sure. It's funny you use the J. Cole reference, because to me, J. Cole, his references really pull from sport, even though like he a baller in his mind.
Yeah.
The way he raps, the way he talks, he a baller in his mind. But I literally saw this TikTok yesterday, and it was saying, it was this girl talking about how athletes post-college, like, they move differently. Like, everything is like next play mentality. Like, they cancel, next play. Like, like, that's really how I'm like, they didn't pay on time, next pay, next play, whatever. Like, it's just, and that's like the mentality I have for a lot of things in life. It's just like, okay, it didn't work out the way I wanted to, gotta move on. Ain't nothing I can do about that. So that's how.
That's real, because like, I'm gonna still that next play mentality. I'm gonna start calling it that, because I had this mindset where, like there's certain things mentally I don't allow myself to do for an extended period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't have bad days.
Bad moments.
I definitely have like bad moments throughout the day, but they last literally for moments.
Yeah.
And that's how it is even with the client work. It's like, man, okay, I didn't get a gig. Well, all right, next play. I'm gonna find the next one.
Yeah.
Well, hey, this didn't go as well. Like we were on set a few days ago, and I left the plate for the gimbal.
Yep.
And you know what I'm saying, you locked in, was like, oh, I got an idea.
We can do this.
We can keep
and
going.
I think it came out better than it would have.
But that's the mindset
Yeah.
that we have to be in as like as creators, as business owners. It's like we can't dwell on the negative. Now we can look back at it and see how could I have done better?
Yep.
What could I have done differently? But I'm taking that next play mentality.
Yeah, got to.
That's gonna be the thing. Now I want to talk just a little bit more about the other reason why I wanted to do this episode, because I have an issue sometimes when like I'm working on a project, or I got a bunch of projects I gotta get done, but like that flow state ain't locking in for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I got 6 projects and I got to finish one of these, but ain't none of them hitting like on that flow state. Like, and I've had to learn how to control it.
Yeah.
I mean, have you experienced that?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Now, my guess is as good as yours, or you give me the gem, because I don't want to say I'm struggling with it, but I'm going through it a lot, where I got 6 projects on the line, and it's like, you trying to reach the flow state with something, but it just doesn't stick. And one thing I try to do is just go with what's working. You know, if I feel like this project I'm on a roll, just rock with that. Even if the client is asking, hey, this one's more if this one's more priority, I have to like work. This is a creative thing. Yeah. It's not just 1 + 1 = 2. Like it has to flow, and I don't want it to come out bad because I'm in a rush or I'm trying to push it through or whatever. Like I'm trying to grind it out. Like some things you just got to let happen naturally. And I do feel like that that comes a lot in like the editing bay pretty much. Is like, okay, it's not coming to me right now. I'll make something up, even though I don't like to say that.
Yeah,
hey, look, I need a little bit more time. I just say that straight to whoever the person to contact is like, hey, I need a little bit more time on this. I'll have it done and make sure it's done well when I do deliver it to them. Yeah,
like I've been here too often, and like I would say sometimes I find it better if I step away from all my projects. I mean, you can't do it for, I'm not telling y'all to don't do your work and finish your projects. I'm saying sometimes I got to step away and do something like go outside for a walk, go be in nature, or I don't know, watch a TV show or something. Something to take my mind off of the stress of I have so much to do and I need to complete it, to the point where my brain can be like, oh, all right, we're going to chill for a second, recoup, and then when I sit back at that edit bay, it should help.
It just happens.
Yeah. And now another thing is like I'm really intentional on like where I work. Like I try not to work in spaces that I'm not supposed to work in. It's rare I work on my living room couch.
Yeah.
Because I associate my living room couch with I want to chill.
Yeah. Watch
TV. So my brain it just ain't gonna do it. But like for me, my thing is I'm either at the studio or I'm at my home office.
Yep.
And in my mind, my brain knows it's crunch time because I'm being intentional about the spaces that I work in. So everything just kind of starts to flow most times.
Yeah.
I ain't saying that it's every time because I got 3 projects on my docket right now, and one of them I just cannot stand to look at this moment.
I like that sometimes.
But it's tough though because clients don't understand that. Yeah. They don't understand when you hit them up like, hey, I need more time. It ain't because I procrastinated. It's because honestly, this project hasn't.
It's like a test. I need more time on the test.
I just need it.
I know you gave us 35 minutes, but I need 50. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think for me, I'm roughly the same. It's funny that you mentioned like how you associate, certain things with relaxation or family or whatever. And I think about how much I'm on the road and how I have to find it wherever. It can't just be I got to do this at home or I want to do this at home. I don't have a choice. Yeah. So it's like, okay, what do I have to do to get in that space where I'm at? Do I just need I put some headphones on? Do I have to have some coffee? Like, sometimes that really helps me, like, just having a drink, like, setting things aside. Yeah. And just, like, I was in Nevada I can't even keep up, a couple days ago. Yeah. Last week, I don't know. And I have time before I need to go to the airport. I have, like, 8 hours, and I didn't want to just go to the airport all day. So I go to a Starbucks, and when you're in a different city, you don't actually know where stuff is. I go to a Starbucks that's inside the casino. I said this was not on my bingo card.
Who put this here?
Yeah, like, why is this here? And I'm asking the Uber driver, I'm like, is the Starbucks gonna be in here? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
This really wasn't the one I needed.
Yeah, this is not the one I needed, but okay, here we are. Yeah. So I get there and I lay everything out. Like, I make a whole desk setup. I put my laptop down, my notes right here. I got my drink or whatever, and I make that home pretty much. I make that my office space, and I got stuff everywhere. Like, I take the big table. Sorry to anybody who needs the desk space, or the space where you and your friends or whatever. But at that time, I got work to do. So that's just what I try to do. Is like I really try to make wherever I'm at as common as what my home desk would be. Yeah. So yeah, that's the thing for me.
Yeah, no, that's real. That's real. Has there been any like projects or even like film or TV that you just worked with or watched and it made you kind of just like appreciate like this is why I'm doing this?
Gosh, that's hard. Yes. Yeah. There's so many. I think today and like just today's age, like you see so many pieces of work that are just so good. Yeah. Matter of fact, the night I got back from Boston, I think I tried to do some work that day. Then, finished up. But I wanted to watch TV, but I really don't watch TV too often. Yeah. So I got on YouTube and I saw this new documentary. And I thought it was so I watch like snowboarding videos, y'all, just just to relax and be like put myself. It's almost like me watching film, basketball, but snowboarding now. So I was watching, or I clicked this snowboarding piece, and I'm thinking it's just gonna be like what I normally watch, just somebody going through the mountains, POV, like they got a little GoPro on their helmet. Yeah. But it's a like Red Bull documentary of some of the best snowboarders like in the world. I won't say their names. I only know Zeb Powell. He's from North Carolina. But
like your cousin.
Yeah, I feel like low key we might be cousins. Yeah. Powell, whatever, North Carolina. Yeah. But yeah, it was like a 40 to 50 minute documentary, and it was just good. It was really good. Like seeing some of the angles that they got for their shots, like their drone shots was crazy. Like they had got some top down shots from with them jumping, like these girls, they're jumping like 40 feet up, maybe not that high, but they're jumping up. And it's like to see it from the top, like you would never see that in real life. So just stuff like that, I find inspiration from so many people and so many things. I don't watch too much TV just because I feel like I'm watching TV all the time. We're watching TV right now, but there are things I see all the time that inspire me.
Yeah, I'm in that same boat. Like, I always find appreciation in the industry from. It'll be moments when I didn't do too well in a situation. Like I did a music video years ago, and the record label they decided not to release the video. You know, it wasn't necessarily terrible. It just wasn't what they actually wanted.
Yeah.
And I mean, could have been me, could have been location, whatever. But you know, I'm like Michael Jordan. I took that personally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, all right, now how do I do something different? But in this past year, we got the opportunity to do a music video with the String Queens. And, you know, so I went hard on that thing.
Yeah.
You know, like I was like, it's going to have this scenes, you know, had a nice treatment. Well, the same stuff I did for the record label, but I just took it to another level.
Yeah.
And when I got to the edit bay, there's a sequence in that music video that's like, it's high pace, it's moving, and, you know, and I'm cutting it, and the shots are matching, and you know, you get the adrenaline going, and it's just like, you know, I took a moment like, like, yes,
that's the one.
And like, this is why I do this.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, at the end of the day, like, I love the money, I love the experiences, but nothing beats that feeling of like, you got it right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you like you said, like I pulled from inspiration, all that stuff. But to get it right, it just felt so good.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
I was thinking about that on the drive here. Is like, because right now we are in our busy season, and you're working so much, and some jobs it's like, get the job, get it done. Like a lot of them are that way. But every now and then, you'll get a chance to do something you're really proud of, or you even see somebody else's work that you're like, dang, that's why I do this. Like, even though it's not my work, but that's what I aspire to be. And I'm going to shout out Kiana from Charlotte. I don't know her last name, but she just released a piece yesterday with J. Cole. Like, she had
seen that
a music video with him. I don't know the name of the
Whole
song.
House.
Yeah, I'm like,
whole house. The whole house. The whole house.
like,
that was was that PFG, I think?
Yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
Stuff like that is like,
It's lit. I seen that joint and it was lit. It was like that.
I don't have no words. I'm just say great job on it. And that was inspiring.
Yeah.
Like, that's why we do this. It's like,
I know. And even like when you see projects like that, and you go down, I always go down the rabbit hole. All right, who did this?
Especially from people you know. Like, that's the crazy part to me. I'm like, I know her. Like,
you look up like,
we in the same
did
rooms.
This? Like,
so just congratulations and keep going.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, you know, kind of like circle back to why I wanted to do this episode. And, you know, it's inspiration to folks that are going through hard times. It's like, the lows are low in this game, but when you get to that high, I mean, it's as high as them snowboarders was jumping. Yeah. Like, you can't even. The only way you can get a different angle of how high you gonna feel is with a drone.
You put a drone.
You know what I'm saying? Like seriously. So like, I really just want, and I hope that like everybody that's in our industry right now is going through it in some way, shape, or form. Like, the game ain't the same right now, and it's constantly changing. I just hope that like folks are able to lock in and remember the good times. If you could think back to a time where maybe when you first started, or it can be recent when you're going through it, like, hey, I'm trying to figure out where the next gig's at or the next paycheck. If you can go back and tell yourself just a piece of advice, it can be simple. Yeah. Like what would you tell yourself?
That right now, I probably wouldn't have said this a couple years ago, but I'm heavily saying it now, is my relationship with God.
Yeah.
I was talking to my mom about this. Matter of fact, the other day in the airport, I was like, both of us were saying, I was like, I didn't imagine it being this way. Yeah. And even as good as it is right now, and, you know, work is flowing, it's something every day pretty much. At the same time, I don't have anything lined up for next month. And I'm not worried. Like, God is going to provide.
Yep.
I have no worries at all. Just because people, they hit you up late regardless. You know?
Look, if a client ain't hitting you up late, like, that's a great client.
Yeah, like
They already
those are
booked
one in a million.
You like, oh man,
those are 1 in a million. But yeah, that would be the thing, is like trusting God, trusting yourself, and trusting your work. Like continuously put into work the work to be exceptional. Yeah, and know that time is coming, and you won't be put in any situation that you can't handle. And then even if it is hard, like this is all just getting you ready for what's next, what's to come. So yeah, that's what I would just tell myself: trusting God, trusting yourself, and trusting your work. So
it's real.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, for me, I would definitely tell myself, just to continue to bet on yourself. And just like, just like gambling in real life, sometimes you're going to lose, sometimes you're going to win.
Yep.
But you don't know if you're going to do either if you don't play.
Yeah.
If you just sit still. And I think a lot of times my younger self would just get discouraged to the point of just being paralyzed. Like,
should I still do this?
Yeah, should I still do this? I'm just
not good enough.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Like, those conversations will run through your head. And much of like what you're saying, just understanding that it's going to happen. Have some faith.
Right.
If not in anything outside of yourself, have some faith, period. Whether that's in God, somebody else, I don't know, whatever you want to think about. But for me, it was like, just understand that betting on yourself is only going to produce a positive result, even if it doesn't work out.
Right.
Because I'm going to learn from the mistakes. But I like what you said, though, because for me, understanding that, like, God is going to provide, that's all I need to know.
He ain't let me down yet.
I ain't got to. If I look back,
I've
been good since.
I've been good.
Even when I was struggling, hey, it could have been worse.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Course.
Like, so, I mean, I really like that.
Yeah.
And I really think that, like, folks should try to think of that, like, well, who do you place your trust in? Who do you place your faith in? Yeah, place it in yourself. But a lot of famous folks, rich folks, everybody gonna say, man, you gotta have some sort of connection with a higher power.
I think that's just entrepreneurship, and like if you have all that weight on yourself, it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much. Like,
you're gonna fold.
And even outside of faith, like the people you're around, surround yourself with people who gonna build you up, put you in the right positions to do well, believe in you. And when, like I said, when you're doubting yourself, I have people, like, I doubt myself. I'm like, this is trash, but I'll share it with a friend. This is good. Like, what are you talking about? Sometimes we just are talking to ourselves so much that, I don't know, you get what I'm trying to say. It's just like, sometimes you talk yourself down that you just need someone else to vent to and tell you what it is for real.
Yeah. And that can be
there's
honest.
a fine line.
Yeah. Because, like, even at times, like, me and you will talk about our projects. I may send you something by Jaylin. It's okay if you hurt my feelings about this. But I need to know, like, how does this look? And sometimes you'll send me things. Or you'll show me things. Like, man, what you think? You got to have people around you like that. That, hey, when it's good, they're going to tell you. When it's bad, they're going to tell you too. But it's not out of malice. It's like, hey, because I believe you can do better. Yeah. So it's, like you said, it's a lot of folks that I don't want to say a lot of folks. It's a few people in my circle that I can trust. Yeah. That, hey, even if I'm being a trash person, they'll tell me, man, hey, bro, man, you trash for that one. I bet. Yeah. I need to go back and fix this. But you got to have those people around you. Yeah. That's a wrap. Thanks for tuning into the Production Prism, where we break down the full spectrum of making great work and mastering the business behind the screen. If you got value out of today's episode, please like, comment, subscribe, and also share with a fellow creator who may benefit from this as well, because your support is what's making this happen. Until next week, keep creating, keep growing, and keep mastering the business behind the screen.